Hello, good afternoon. My name is Marjorie Andueza and I'm teacher from Tiborcio Ibertido Senior National High School. And as of now, I am taking the 96-hour National Training on Education Technology Tools for Technology-Based Pedagogical Approach and Innovative Instructional Supervision of Teachers and School Leaders. And today, I'm going to discuss to you, or I'm going to choose how to create the Google Sites, one of the edtech tools from the discussed topics. And this is my video demonstration. And this is my voice. So let us dive deeper to innovate the instructional supervision and technology-based pedagogy could and possibly transform Google Sites into a powerful tool for learning. Here are the details that I'm going to show you. And based on what I have learned from here, I made a site, my own site, with also some what do you call this, example from the discussions given here. So on the class and school websites, I have learned that you only have to type the school sites in your the websites. Okay, for example, let's say Google Sites, ito po. And then you will only click this one and create your site. And I already have created a site for myself, a website for myself, my class website. So I named it my name, Marjorie Andueza's class website. So I did put some photos. If you're going to upload an image, you have to click this one, a text box, and embed it. So I already have ready-made videos with using my YouTube accounts. I have 3 videos as of now, and still it's counting. I also uploaded my Teacher's Nook here and my social accounts also. Now these are the videos that are I am really using this, especially when there are times that I cannot meet them and I do not have all the time in the world. So this time, all I have to do is remind them to go to my website. Unlike before, I have to reshare it again and again. But this time, they can access it every time. And for me, this helps so much because for me, these are the benefits, or this is how we are going to enhance the work of this is how I'm going to innovate instructional supervision and technology-based pedagogy. This is very much technology, as you can see, because this is a website. And then so when it comes to enhancing learning with Google Sites, number 1, this is very centralized learning hub. We can use Google Sites to create a class website with resources. So yung pinakita ko po kanina, and also we can upload their assignments, my announcement, and making it easy for the student to access the materials. Once again, I don't have to send them again the links because they already have my website. And also, this very personalized learning. Leverage Google Sites to tailor content for different learning styles and needs, such as I'm going to embed my videos. So as you can see po, meron ako dong mga videos na ako talagang po mismo ang naandoon. So this is my site again, once again. Ito po ang mga, ayan na. Picture rin po yan ng aking mga estudyante. So, ayan. Ito yung mga videos na sinasabi ko. Ako rin po ang bida dyan. And also, real-time updates. Every time I'm going to send them or I have another new video, I could share to them, I could update and give them the resources they needed in just one site. And it's very real-time. And for collaboration, I could collaborate with them. And I can encourage students to collaborate on Google Sites as such project promoting teamwork and communication. They can also upload their works over there in my site. And for digital portfolio, which is hindi mo na kailangan ng paper. I mean, paperless na po siya. They could showcase their work and reflect on their learning. Pag for example, video ang pinagawa ko, then in-upload nila. At syempre, mapapanood din nila yun. Very digital. Unlike kapag pinasa mo, marami ka pang checkan, marami pang gagawin. And when it comes to innovative instructional supervision with the Google Sites, ang monitoring progress po, we can view that also in the Google Sites to monitor the student progress and teachers' effectiveness. Makikita ko doon, ano mang ginawa ko within this quarter 1 hanggang quarter 4. So, paano ba ako? So that I could easily feed them back and give support to those who need it. And also, this is very innovative kasi data-informed decision. So, according to the data, kung ano po yung makikita ko, I can easily say na I have to teach this student more or you have to focus on this student. She is failing, he is failing, like that. So, I could also use the Google Sites Analytics to inform myself on how I'm going to act of what the student is doing. So, anong mga decision ang gagawin ko and adjustments, the Google Site Analytics could help me. And that is all. Thank you so much.